Good morning. It's 6:50 on the 20th of November. It's a Wednesday. Social Security Day for me. Temperature's 42 and sunrise is at 6:38. Sunset's at 3:56, I think. Remember right? Supposed to be in the high 40 today. And tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is supposed to rain. Rain heavy, a couple inches. So, let's see, we woke up to Apprentice today. Although the battery on the power is not going to last. I forgot to change it. Yeah, we're about halfway. What's wrong? We did have a buck on the northwest camera just before midnight, and then around 2 there was a doe heading the opposite way. The buck was walking north, the doe was heading south. So maybe they had a rendezvous, I don't know. So come on. Here's something, but it's something. Plant. I'm getting his wife's old dado for I don't know how many years he's had the machine. It's many years. At least 9, because she had it before we moved to Maine. So it's taken a while to get to this point. I sent him a Raspberry Pi with Twingate because he changed his internet provider from Cablevision to Fios. And Fios has their Wi-Fi router locked down, and I couldn't get into it to do any port forwarding. So the Twingate got to buy that. I was able to set up resources with it. Old computer, new computer. The client installed VNC on the new one. Gave me the IP addresses. And away I went. Got 8,000 plus files and folders copied from her desktop. And I didn't see how many were copied from the documents directory, but he said it'll all look good. He likes her new machine. She's got so much he bought another one for himself. That's some heavy equipment, huh? And they're grading a road. Anyway, so after that, the wife got home. I helped her unload the car. And I went to the barn to change oil in the old generator. What was a storm responder. Storm responder 8500. starting 5500 running. First time I changed the oil since I got it, which has to be 12 or 13 years ago. It doesn't have an hour meter, so I don't know how long it's been running. But we were without power for 10 days back in Jersey. So it got a number of hours on end. Anyway, the oil's changed. While I'm out there, I have an Alexa Dot in the barn so I could listen to music out there. And it was saying it was offline, so I unplugged the Alexa, turned it back on, plugged it back in, and didn't go online. And I tried to boot up the computer I have out there, and it said last time Windows shut down, it shut down abnormally or something. And it was asking me if I wanted to start in regular mode or safe mode, repair. And I said regular. Came up to a login prompt. Put my password in. And had the blue screen to death. Tried booting it up again. And just as it got to the login screen, it shut off and beeped a couple times. Tried turning it back on again, just beeped. So I unplugged it, blew all the dust out of it, and pulled the RAM chips out, changed the positions, and plugged everything back in, powered it up, she's fine. So, and years ago you'd hear things like RAM creep or chip creep, where from turning the machine on and off, getting heat in the chips and cooling off, they would work themselves out of the slots. So changed the positions, put them all back in, turned it on, she's working fine. So we're not going all the way to Prentice. It's too bad the water's sitting there. It's not going to get worse. So let's go to the house. Flynn, come. Come, in the house. So after I get the computer back running, I try to log into the router I have up there. It's a repeater, a Wi-Fi repeater. Because there's no Ethernet cable. Come on, Flynn, let's go in the house. Come. And it said it was disconnected. So I went and tried to reconnect it, and it failed. So I tried connecting it to a different access point in the house. That failed. So I reset the factory defaults. Without checking to see if I had made a backup of the configuration. And just as I reset the factory defaults, I realized that I didn't have the settings. When it came back up, I tried reconfiguring it, and couldn't get the Wi-Fi devices online in the barn. That finally connected to the, what's that? It's a big piece of metal. I have to come back and get that. What's that? Getting that from? That's like you put underneath a one of those hydraulic stands. Clint, come here. Let me see something here. Not much. twist a knee. Hey! Just tripped over. Down that far. I don't know what that is. Alright, but let's go. I might get that later. Come on, bud. Good. Anyway, I got it to connect to the house. But essentially the SSID was incorrectly set. My cameras and smart plugs wouldn't connect. So I gave up. Went back to the house and then spent several hours trying to guess the SSID. And I was finally able to remotely connect to the barn computer. I tried on my regular laptop. Come on, let's go. Regular laptop. And for some reason it wouldn't connect. So I was using my iPad and was able to connect with that. Found a backup of settings. Did a restore. And this was after I missed a step there. I had rebooted the garage access point. For some reason, that device wasn't talking over the hardwired Ethernet to the house router. There's a bunch of things going on there. I don't know. Ever go in the house? Anyway, as I restored the configuration settings, all the smart plugs and cameras came back online. So it's going to save me easily an hour or two, because I would have to go out and take the cameras down, plug them into a router, hardwired, run the configuration tool, but that doesn't need to get done now. It's warm. I have my Carhartt jacket on top of my hunting orange leaf hunting hoodie, long sleeve shirt, and it's starting to overheat here. We're just heading down to Calais with Debbie. Oh boy. Lynn, come on. Scroll down here for a second, see. What the hell is that? Just a branch. So, didn't get a lot done yesterday, but I did get the oil change in the old generator. And my customer's happy. He asked me, as we're wrapping up, he says, "What can I do for you?" And I didn't understand his question, so I said nothing. And he was actually asking, what does he owe me? So I screwed that up. So he's going to send me Memphis barbecue. He asked for, and I just he's going to have it but this is for. So they get some. Let's go, bud. This is where it's shorter to walk the west path. And we go back up to the road. Let's go, no, come on. Come on. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Flynn took care of business last night. After we had dinner, I took him out. And he took care of business. He turned around by himself. I had him on leash, but he turned around and started heading back to the house. He went all the way back to the house without me saying a word. Without me pulling on the leash, he was guiding me back. Because he hadn't had dinner yet. And usually, Rita has a dish prepared for him when we get back. So we got back and I took the leash off and he ran over to where his dish is. In the house, bud. Bud, in the house. Yep, the other side of that tree is dead. I don't know why. Come on. The high res is still holding on. So is my knee. Well, I can feel something to tighten up. Come on, let's go. Alright, that's a wrap up today. I still have to get the bucket off the tractor and put the snowboarder on. Maybe I'll do that today. Don't want to do it tomorrow because I have to have all the equipment out. It's going to rain for 3 days. Alright. Thanks for watching.